The Black Forest of Colorado, like its name, is a foreboding place. Miles from the nearest town, the residents are self-sufficient. But what do you do when the mountain hideaway turns into a ghost's playground?
We came home and it was like the 4th of July in our living room and in our bedroom. We had all kinds of lights flashing through. We would hear people walking, or it sounded like people walking across the roof. We would lay in bed at night and hear chains dangling. One night we woke up and we heard orchestra music. Just strange things started happening.
Among the unexplained incidents were photographs taken by Steve and Beth Lee.
I thought it was a light leak, you know, camera messing up. So that's when I changed cameras and started taking a lot more pictures. I took a picture right over against my wall, and when we got it back, it had some fog in it with an image it looked like of a face. I'm getting the same image in the fog outside the house and in front of the house and back, no matter where I take it.
The Lees were curious, but not really afraid. All they wanted to know was what was happening in their home. The couple call a paranormal investigation team and psychic Echo Bodine to look for answers. Echo is immediately contacted by an unseen entity.
I became aware of several voices over here, and so I turned around, and there's a male spirit standing right there, right there.
A review of the thermal spectrograph reveals a hot spot on the roof, the exact spot Echo is pointing to.
He's responsible for the things that have happened, and he will continue to be responsible for the things that will continue to happen. He considers this to be his place, basically.
Echo is drawn to an upstairs bedroom, the heart of the haunting.
What I'm feeling is this room is absolutely full of spirits. This room attracts spirits from the past. This is not a restful place. This is not a restful room to sleep in.
Just then, Steve's radio scanner picks up a strange signal.
Initially, we heard that exact same noise, but now we're hearing something else, and it started out really slow. It sounded like sort of like footsteps, and now it's gotten a little faster, and this is how it sounds.
Is this the sound of a spirit trying to communicate?
All of a sudden, I felt like something was just holding me, and it was cold, and I wasn't sitting, I wasn't standing, and I couldn't breathe. And I was lightheaded, and I feel just like that right now.
Yeah.
Beth is hit with a sickening feeling,
But they're holding you.
and Echo confirms the presence.
Growing again.
Yeah.
It's getting bigger again. Unbelievable.
I have got to move for just a second.
It's really strong.
I've just got to get away from here.
Within moments, a member of the camera crew is overcome by an unseen force.
What's wrong, Sherry?
So that it'll release her.
I can't explain my arms feel.
It's going inside of her, is what Echo said.
It's in my chest, my chest, my arms, my legs.
Echo told her to keep saying, clear me now. Keep talking. Come on.
I'm clear.
Let's get the beta-cam going.
All right.
It's okay, Sherry, don't, Sherry, don't panic. It's just what they want you to do. Stay calm. Stay calm.
I want to go away.
It's okay. It's okay. Keep talking.
That night, Echo confirmed the existence of at least 20 entities.
On a 1 to 10 scale, it's a 10. The activity is monumental.
Until then, the entities had done nothing more than frighten the family. That changed 2 weeks later.
My head just started swelling up. That's when they took me to the hospital and they did the CAT scans. And the doctor said there was no bruise there, no cut or nothing.
By fall, the Lee family was desperate for answers. Beth was afraid the children might be their next target.
When I was watching TV, TV kept going on and off, and
They contacted psychic Peter James. Almost at once, he feels that something is very wrong.
There's a lot of death around here. There's a lot of activity here.
Once inside the Lee home, James attempts to contact the entities.
Who's here? Identify yourself.
But this was unlike anything he has ever experienced.
But it feels like someone has their arms around my legs right now. And I'm chilled to the bone right now.
Peter is also drawn to the upstairs bedroom.
There's a chemical smell. I smell something old, like...
You get goosebumps?
I get chills.
After his initial examination of the site, Peter sits down with Beth and Steve.
House get a name of Howard.
The the Howard one, there's no, I mean, that's so personal between us, it's unreal. There's no possible way on God's earth you could have done that one.
Do you ever feel that Howard is trying to protect you?
Yes, very much so.
'Cause that's
that
what I
just
feel.
freaked you out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's why I said don't
Let's take a
say
break.
anything.
Let's take a break. Yes, no.
Peter continues to receive impressions.
Was there anyone around here that was a pharmacist?
Howard was very involved in that kind of stuff.
And who is Howard?
I have a little adopted granddaddy here in town that I have guardianship of that we've taken care of for like 10 years now or more. And his name is Howard. And he had a son that we did not know, but that he died in the 60s of a drug overdose. And his best friend's dad was a doctor and into pharmacist work. And they would steal prescriptions.
The son's name? Howard Jr. With this information, James heads back to the bedroom to meet Howard.
There's that chemical smell again. And you know what? I believe that Howard is with me right now. He's very protective of them. And, Howard is here.
In the center of the bedroom, James discovers what he believes is a vortex, a gateway the spirits use to enter our world. This is the exact spot where the thermal camera detected a hot spot on the ceiling. Could this be a portal to another dimension? James senses that Howard Jr. guards this vortex, protecting the Lees from the hostile spirits. But James senses the real secret. Howard was murdered.
And this is what I really feel why he's here and why he's trying to convey this message to me now.
Peter's accuracy stuns the young couple.
I mean, there's things that there's no way he could have known. I mean, there's just no way on God's earth he could have known. I guess I have to believe now.